Hi everyone, I'm Megan Clementi and welcome to this edition of Mac Weekly. As they say, all good things must come to an end, and that is all too true for the Mac. Thanksgiving weekend brought a close to regular season play. Now we rejoice as the Marathon Mac Championship is only days away and 7 Mac teams prepared to go bowling. Before we talk about the title match, let's see how we got there. Kent State welcomed Ohio to Dick Stadium. Kent State leads the country in takeaways and got one on the first drive of the game. CJ Malaulu forced the fumble and is recovered by Luke Wallet at midfield. He brought it in for the score, 7-0 Kent State. Midway through the first, Durham with the ball. He bounces off a tackle, remains on his feet, and gets the touchdown, 14-0 Kent State. 12 seconds later, Malaulu recorded a touchdown of his own with this.
Ship, and it's picked off over the middle. CJ Malaulu. Second takeaway for Kent State. Malaulu towards the pylon. He's in. Touchdown.
The Golden Flashes closed the quarter 21-3. Ohio went on to shut out the Golden Flashes in the next 2 quarters, but was unable to bounce back from the deficit. Kent State wins 28-6. The Golden Flashes become the first East Division team to go undefeated in conference play since 2003. This win makes program history in 2 ways. It marks the longest winning streak at 10, as well as the best school record with 11 wins. Now they prepare for the Marathon Mac Championship for the first time in school history. Eastern Michigan entertains number 24 Northern Illinois, but it was NIU that put on the show. Halfway through the first quarter, Huskies' Akeem Daniels rushed for 25 yards through the middle, and it's 7-0 NIU. On the next possession, it's the Eagles' turn to get on the board with this Tyler Benz to Matt Boyd 20-yard pass. Game tied at 7. The quarter would appear to be over, but with 16 seconds on the clock, Tommy Lee Lewis took the kickoff return the distance. Full speed down the middle, he cut to the left, ran up the sideline, escaped several near tackles, and scored 93 yards later. Huskies lead 13-7 at the end of the first. Not even the snow could slow down the Huskies. They go on to score 5 more touchdowns. Final score, 49-7. Northern Illinois finishes the season 11-1 and moves on to the Marathon Mac Championship game Friday night. Akeem Daniels scores 4 touchdown runs, the most by a Husky running back since 2006. Ball State invaded Miami's Yager Stadium looking for its 6th consecutive win. Juwan Edwards scored the first touchdown of the game with this 5-yard rush through the middle, 7-0 Cardinals early in the first. DeJuan Scott rushed 3 yards over the right and barely got the ball into the end zone. Game was tied at 7. In the second half, Juwan Edwards got his 3rd touchdown of the day with this 17-yard run over the right end. Ball State gets that 6th consecutive victory, finishes the season at 9-3, and will go bowling. Bowling Green hosted Buffalo, and the Falcons made winning look easy. In the second quarter, the Falcons scored back-to-back touchdowns. The second, a Matt Shills 48-yard pass to Sean Joplin.
Once again, going to air it out, looking for Joplin. What a tremendous grab for the touchdown!
Bowling Green goes on to win 21-7 and completes the season at 8-4. Toledo hosts Akron for the 17th meeting between these 2 schools. Akron made its mark in the first, closing it out with this Jawan Chisholm 4-yard rush. Akron led 10-0. But the Rockets bounced back in the second with 3 touchdowns. The second, a 55-yard Austin Danton to David Basquel score. 21-17 Rockets at the half. Toledo opened the fourth with back-to-back touchdowns and eventually captured the win 53-23. The Rockets complete the season at 9-3 and prepare to go bowling. It was a Black Friday clash as UMass faced Central Michigan for the first time in program history. The Chippewas would go on to win 42-21, earning their 3rd straight win and becoming bowl eligible. Here are the players of the week from the East Division. Here are the players honored from the West. There is a single game this weekend, and it's the one we've all been waiting for. The 16th annual Marathon Mac Football Championship is this Friday, November 30th at 7 p.m. For the first time since 2003, this matchup features 2 teams, both ranked in the top 25. West Division champion and number 21 in the BCS standings, Northern Illinois defends its crown when it battles East Division champion and number 17 in the BCS standings, Kent State, at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. The winner of this game is the MAC championship and will wear the MAC crown for the next year. Watch the action unfold on ESPN2. Congratulations to the Bowling Green women's volleyball team. The Falcons battle Yale in the first round of the NCAA volleyball tournament this Friday, November 30th at 5 p.m. I'm Megan Clementi, and this is MAC Weekly.